This was a colossal troll that had been asleep for 1,000 years, and today was the day it would awaken. I placed my hand on his cheek and softly hummed an ancient lullaby my father had taught me. At first, there was no response, but just as I was about to leave, a sudden noise came from behind me.
What was that?
I'm awakening.
The researchers immediately realized something was wrong and activated the ultraviolet defense system, the one thing trolls are truly afraid of. But at that very moment, someone knocked over a cup of coffee, and the machine malfunctioned. The UV lights that had just flickered on went dark again. When the troll realized his hands were bound in chains, his fury erupted instantly. Within moments, the entire facility descended into chaos. Some people froze in terror, only to be crushed into dust beneath his feet. Faced with such a massive creature, everyone could do nothing but run for their lives. We had just made it out of the facility when the troll burst out of the ground beside us. Fortunately, he didn't attack right away. Instead, he turned and slowly walked off in another direction. Before long, he arrived at a bar. He tore off the roof and peered inside with curiosity. The people there had no idea of the danger. They even pulled out their phones to take pictures. It wasn't until he reached out with his massive hand to grab the crowd that panic finally set in, and everyone scattered in terror. Starving for 1,000 years, the troll turned the place into his personal hunting ground. His actions quickly drew the attention of the military. To take him down, they deployed air units, fighter aircraft specifically designed to exploit his weakness to ultraviolet light.
We're cooking now.
The intense UV rays burned his skin, but they still couldn't truly defeat him. I watched as he ripped up a utility pole and hurled it straight at a helicopter. Seeing their comrades destroyed, Chris was consumed with rage. He wanted to charge the troll head-on, but his teammates stopped him just in time, forcing him to hold back. The troll, meanwhile, gave a mocking look before turning away. After these two encounters, I finally realized that brute force would never be enough to stop him. We had to find someone who could communicate with the troll. Only then would there be any hope of resolving the conflict between him and humanity. So, I took a few companions and headed to a cave. According to legend, it was once the dwelling place of the Troll King. When we reached the depths of the cave, I picked up a stone and gently tapped it against the ground, a signal. After a brief silence, a thunderous sound echoed from deep within. Chris?
Whoa.
Lower your weapon. Put it down carefully. Don't shine the light in the troll's eyes. Another troll lived here. Even more astonishing, I was able to communicate with him telepathically. Through this connection, I explained why we had come. The next day, I stood before the giant troll and fired a signal flare to get his attention. As he began moving toward me, a smaller troll, hidden beneath the snow, slowly revealed itself.